Assalamualaikum and greetings to our lecturer Dr. Razia binti Muhammad Siddiq. First of all, I would like to say thank you for guiding us in order to continue this project. In this project, we need to find information about the business from interview that we do. This assignment assigned us to do a research on how certain business use this accounting principle and how the owner applies it on her business in order to prepare financial position statement. We want to know whether the business in our research apply and use the correct accounting system. Therefore, we have decided to do a research on a sole trading or sole proprietorship business called Kakak Cake Bakery.
Background of the business. For business that we have chosen is Kakak Cake Bakery. This is sole proprietorship type of business by Puan Nurul Hidayah binti Muhammad Ali, 34 years old. Puan Nurul developed this business because of her interest in baking at first. And besides that, she also wanted to help her husband in financial. After that, she decided to attend several baking classes to strengthen her skills. And from that, she applied her skills by doing a business cake. After a few years, her business go viral and received a lot of orders from customer. Kakak Cake Bakery is located at Batu Pahat, Johor. They focused on baking and selling the variety of cakes such as cheesecake lele, brownies, cheese tart, cake birthday, and many more. This business has started on 2015. Their business capital initially did not reach 1,000 ringgit, and she had used her own capital given by her husband. But now, business capital Puan Nurul has reached 10,000 ringgit cash at bank. So we move to the business characteristic.
Now, I will explain about the business characteristic of sole proprietorship types of business. This business owned by Puan Nurul herself as single ownership. The number of Kakak Cake Bakery employees is currently 6 workers including Puan Nurul herself. Kakak Cake Bakery assets and liabilities are unlimited. It may have all the assets and liabilities it wants depend on the owner. Financial capabilities. So far, Kakak Cake Bakery has never suffered a loss but a good profit. Kakak Cake Bakery has no legal entity of book and accounts. However, they has been registered under Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia, SSM.
Classification of business item. Business item can classify into 6 parts, which is asset, liability, drawing, capital, revenue, and expenses. We go to the asset. Assets are things that are owned by a business which have future economy value that can be measured and can be expressed in currency. Asset can be classified into non-current asset, current asset, and non-current investment. Non-current assets are the resources owned by a business and will keep in the business for more than 1 year and several accounting period. It can be divided into 2 types, which were intangible and tangible assets. Tangible assets are the one having physical features such as vehicle, machinery, while intangible assets are assets that no physical dimension but still have value on it, for example, trademark or patent. Current assets are the assets we usually keep in a business for less than a year. This is because assets can easily convert into cash, for example, account receivable and stock. Kakak Cake Bakery also have some assets that she used in her business. For non-current asset, Kakak Cake Bakery owns such as a machinery, which is oven, mixer, microwave, refrigerator, and freezer, baking equipment, and vehicle for delivery the cake. According to the owner, the value of the non-current asset is already around Rm30,000 ringgit. Besides that, Kakak Cake Bakery also have a current asset such as account receivable, inventory, cash in hand, and cash at bank. Kakak Cake Bakery have non-current liability, which is loan, term loan from Amanah Ikhtiar Malaysia to support the business after the business growing and viral. The owner Puan Hidayah stated that she started the business using her own money, and after the business grew and received a lot order from the customer, and she made a decision to do a loan because the existing capital in insufficient. However, Kakak Cake Bakery does have current liability, which is account payable. Its account payable is their current supplier. The supplier are Kim Hua Bakery and Bake with Yen. This is where the business gets its weekly and monthly stock. The business stock for a month will bought on credit and the owner will be paid it at the end of the month. The value was around Rm12,000. Drawing refers to the act of withdrawing cash or asset from the business by the owner for personal use. Any type of drawing reduces the capital or owner equity of a business. However, drawing are not considered a business expenses. Kakak Cake Bakery owner always make a drawing weekly for her family personal use. Every week, she will take around Rm400 from the business for their home expenditure. Besides that, she also said that she will take a few goods such as packing inventories from her business for her personal use, though it is not as often as she took the cash. Capital can refer to fund raised to support a particular business or project. Capital can also represent the accumulated wealth of business represented by its asset as liability. Capital can also mean stock or ownership in a company. When Kakak Cake Bakery first started on business, the beginning capital brought by the owner was Rm10,000 ringgit cash at bank. Besides that, the owner also brought some of her own assets into the business such as vehicle and baking equipment. After 2 years, the business is growing and Kakak Cake Bakery's owner said that the capital increased to Rm12,000 into the business. Revenue represents the monetary value of certain goods and services that have been supplied to the customer. Revenue will increase owner's equity. Revenue can be categorized into operating revenue and non-operating revenue. Operating revenue are the revenue that were earned from primary business activity. Non-operating revenue are the revenue received from unrelated activity to business. Kakak Cake Bakery receives operating revenue from its daily business transaction. Every day, this business set the target to achieve at least Rm10,000 revenue. However, this business always achieve around Rm2,000 each day, which make their operating revenue for a month around 16,000. Expenses is the cost of asset used or service usually in generating the revenue. Expenses can be classified into operating expenses and non-operating expenses. Operating expenses are expenses which are directly involved in the business everyday operation. It can be subdivided into selling and distribution expenses, general and administrative expenses, and financial expenses. Non-operating expenses are the expenses which are not directly involved in daily business transaction. For example, interest on bank loan. Kakak Cake Bakery has a lot of operating expenses. For example, rental expenses Rm1,000 per month, worker salary for Rm7,200 per month, insurance expenses Rm300 per month, and utility expenses for 1,000 per month.
Next slide is recording process of business. Recording process of business refers to the systematic and organized method of documenting financial transactions and activities. So, the recording business that involved in this Kakak Cake Bakery is source of documents, second is journal, third is ledger, fourth is trial balance, and the final is financial statement. So, the recording process that used in this business important to help stakeholders understand where money is coming from and how it is being used.
Next is business recording process. Number one is source document. First, the source document is the original record that contain the details to verify transaction entered into the accounting system. For example, among source of Kakak Cake Bakery business document are invoice, electric bill, and receipt. Number two is journal. The journal is a detailed account that record all financial transaction business to be used for future reconciliation and transfer to other official accounting record. The owner of Kakak Cake Bakery record the event that took place in a proper journal, and she just write in her notebook manually. Number 3 is ledger. The ledger is known as a T account with a debit on the left and credit on the right side. Number 4 is trial balance. A trial balance is when all ledger balance are collected into the sum of the same debit and credit account column. A business prepare a trial balance at the end of each reporting period. Since Puan Hidayah did not record his business transaction in ledger, she does not prepare a trial balance either. Number 5 is financial statement. Financial statement present the operating result and financial position business. So Puan Hidayah also did not do this type. Therefore, she only know the profit when she count the sale and pay all expenses occur such as salary and so on. Next is strength and weakness of recording process. For the strength, number 1, always accessible. If the electricity supply or the internet is cut off, it will not prevent Puan Hidayah from recording on the account manually. When using a manual accounting system, accounting document will always be available when she needs them and can be taken anyway compared to using a computer system. Number 2 is make change. Another advantage of a manual accounting system is that it is easier to make change. When Puan Hidayah needs to change an entry in the journal, she just take an eraser and delete the entry. This can save time compared to using a computer system. Number 3 is security. Records produced by manual accounting system are paper documents. These hard copy are easier to keep safe and secure than digital files produced by automated accounting program. Using a manual system, there is no risk of data corruption from financial information being leaked through email hacking or lost hardware. For the weakness, number 1 is limited reporting capabilities. Puan Hidayah makes the report manually. Therefore, she can only enter the information she has in her hand. This can make it difficult to get complete picture of financial of the business and make decision about kakak cake bakery. Number 2 is entry error. Using a double entry accounting system in a manual system is difficult because each transaction must be recorded by hand twice. This may cause miscalculation or entering the wrong number when recording. Number 3 is potential loss of physical copy. Journal as physical book are vulnerable to loss. Incidents such as flood or fires can cause all business accounting data to be lost.
So now we have reached at the end part of presentation, which is conclusion. So to conclude, proper accounting it is important to any enterprise because of it is helps in evaluating the performance of business, helps to manage and monitor cash flow, also helps business to be statutory compliant and it's needed to business goal setting. Accounting not only helps an enterprise to conduct its day-to-day activities smoothly, but also helps in its future growth. So it must to apply accounting system in our managing of business.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.